Welcome, light beings. Welcome to this weekly reading. So, light beings, as always, you will feel guided to watch this video and there's a message here for you. So we start by setting the intention that may this reading brings us clarity, truth, love, healing, and answers to the questions that we have at this moment. So take a deep breath in. Allow yourself to be here, to be now. Okay. And we thank our angels and spirit guides for all the love, all the kindness, and all the guidance that they gave us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's a very interesting energy here already that it says with eyes wide open. And, you know, there's a lot going on in the world, and there's a lot that I'm doing this reading, and this is the weekend of the 13th, 14th of September 2025, and there's a lot going on. In this week we have been exposed to some events that really shows how deep the division runs right now in the world, and we are being given a chance to actually be part of the solution, to actually choose love, to actually choose to be tolerant, and understanding that we are all different. We all have different opinions, different beliefs, different values, and that should be okay. And it should be okay to agree to disagree. And what these events, what is happening, what is showing to the ones that are spiritually awakened in some capacity, is that they're really opening our eyes to what is truly happening and how these events are impacting our evolution, and how these events are actually meant to keep us in fear, to keep us divided. Because, you know, there's really this strategy of divide and conquer, because together we are strong. Separate, we are weaker. And the battle is not only happening, of course, in the material realm, the 3D realm. This is happening in the 5D, this is happening in the spiritual level. And it's important that right now we choose to be tolerant, we choose to be empathetic, we choose to have compassion, we choose to be the union where there's division. We choose to be the light where there's dark. And this is a choice. This is a conscious choice. It's almost like some are awakening and some are falling deeper asleep. And talking about that, some of you have been feeling or will start feeling the need to sleep more, to stay more time in the dream time, and this is because you're doing something in the astral that is relevant, that is important. So you can count that in the upcoming days you might be feeling that you need to sleep more, that you need to be, and it's almost contradictory, right? You need to be asleep more to be more awakened. But your soul is retrieving something from the astral that at this moment is very needed for your evolution. Okay. Let's see what else. It's important to do grounding exercises at this moment, and also do protection. Protect yourself spiritually. So we have 3 cards. 44, you know the way. Trust your intuition on this journey. Number 41, oh wow, 40, like 41, 42, and we have 44. So you can do the hard things. It's not as impossible as it may feel. And with 42, you deserve to be seen. Let yourself be known. In the bottom of the deck, we have 39, you are wanted. There is a home waiting within. And this is the part of the soul retrieval that is happening in the astral. That's maybe why you also need to sleep more than usual. Some of you are awakening to the fact that you are starseeds, that you are light workers, that you do have a soul mission. You know, not everyone reincarnated here on earth to awaken. Some are just here for the experience, and some will not awaken in this lifetime. You, however, you have awakened with a mission, with a soul purpose that will benefit not only your soul evolution individually, but also you as a collective. And right now you are awakening to that reality. Some of you have already known this from before, but now this awakening is deeper in the sense that you have to do something about it. Maybe you have already a YouTube channel, maybe you have an Instagram, maybe you're already working as a healer, as a tarot reader, whatever it is. And now is the next level. And some of you are thinking about it. And there's a very deep fear here of being seen. And this has to do with the witch wound. I talk about this a lot. And the witch wound is basically when you have been persecuted in previous lifetimes, you have been killed by or unalived. I don't want to have problems with YouTube. But in past lifetimes, we have been punished for our beliefs, for speaking our truth, for doing our magic. And this creates a witch wound, right? So in this lifetime, we have to overcome that. And the only way to overcome that fear is by speaking our truth, is by being seen, is by showing the magic, is by showing who we truly are, what we bring with us, by sharing our spiritual gifts. What the universe, what the angels, what the spirit guides are telling you is that you can do this. Have a whole team of spirits around you, cheering for you, protecting you, guiding you. It's time for you to let yourself be seen. And this is going to happen until the end of the year. Until the end of the year, there's going to be here a conscious decision or an event that will somehow push you to be seen. This could be a meeting. Imagine that you're not working in spirituality, but you have a job in some other capacity. And then maybe there's a meeting here that you're going to share your opinion, you're going to share your truth, you're going to share your advice, and you will be seen as someone wise. Because for some of you, this is not only about, working as a light worker. Sometimes we do work as light workers within the corporation. We are the inspiration. We are the antenna that transmutes some negative energy there. So whatever it is your area, you're going to start to be seen. And you're going to use your power, your influence, the love within you to inspire others, to guide others. And you will finally not be afraid. You'll finally not be afraid. Some of you, this is as simple as, like not being able to share your opinion, or being very nervous to speak public, or being very nervous to share your opinion in a meeting setting. And now you will lose that fear by doing. It could be that you're invited to speak somewhere. It could be that you're promoted to team lead, and then you have to be in a position of leadership where you're more seen. So the universe will give you a helping hand for you to overcome that fear. And there's no other way to overcome that fear that is not going through it. You have to go through it. That's the way to overcome it, is doing and being uncomfortable and showing yourself it's time to step up. It's time to step up. And I just received now the notification on my watch to stand up, which is also very synchronistic. And usually I never receive these notifications because I'm not ever sitting for too long. I'm this kind of person. And for this to be now showing up is really very synchronistic. So it's really time to show up, to stand up, to walk the talk. Okay. Let's see what else is happening here for this week. We have here the page of coins, or the page of pentacles. And I just did my Portuguese reading, and I for some reason the cards are all upside down, and because I don't read reversed cards. I intuitively feel what they mean. But when they do come in reverse, there's a meaning there as well. So this is really like on the page of cups, when the page of pentacles came out in reverse and now we put it back on. It's almost like you are getting back on your feet. You're standing on your feet. You're taking baby steps to achieve something, but you're finally doing. This is about doing it. This is not about planning and strategizing, dreaming. It's about doing it. We have the Ten of Swords, the Three of Wands, and what else? And then we have here the Queen of Swords. In the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. You were leaving behind all this emotional fear, baggage, whatever it is. It's like, for some of you, you have been here in a very strange mental torture. You're torturing yourself mentally because you truly, it's almost like part of you really truly wants to be seen, but the fear was always speaking louder. This is no longer. You will be given some kind of hearing inspiration opportunity where you will definitely be able to share your wisdom with words. This is about being able to communicate wisely, clearly, truthfully, assertively. You're going to be able to do that. And this is going to happen within the next 10 days. And it's really going to be beautiful. It's like you are finally in the, how you say this in English? You achieved the goal. You're finally living the life. You're living the dream. You're finally in this... It's almost like a marathon, and now you achieve the end. It's finally here. And there's this feeling like, imagine if you run the marathon, or if you do whatever it is, like it could be sports or whatever. I'm giving an example of sports because if you do a hike and you reach the top of the mountain and you have this feeling like, oh, it was so worth it. You know, maybe on the way you're like, oh, why do I do this? Oh, it's so cold, or everything hurts, or I will not be able to do it. Why did I get up to do this? And then when you finally achieve it, the goal, you're like, yes. And then you feel so powerful. You feel so capable. And then you want to do more, right? So this is the energy here. You're just achieving a goal and then you want to do more. And universe is helping you. I feel some of you will talk so much for some reason that maybe you're doing an interview, whatever this is, could be public speaking, that you're going to lose your voice. So be mindful of your voice. You know, I mean, depending on which part of the world you're living, there are some kind of herbs that you can take for your throat. That's very natural. Nature gives us everything that we need to heal and to stay healthy. But it could be as simple, take care of your throat, you know, clear your throat with water and salt, you know, drink honey and warm tea. This will help you. So be mindful of your throat. It's very important because although you achieve a goal, although you will be doing something and speaking, there's going to still be challenges. And it could be that, you know, spiritually you're so strong, but physically it might be that you lose your voice. You know, this is temporary. So be mindful of your throat and how you use it, especially if you have to speak a lot. It could even be that you take voice coaching lessons. And this is important, how to position, how to project your voice if you're in a position that you have to speak a lot. It's very important to know how to use your voice. It's a really very beautiful energy. Okay. Let's see more. Let's see more. Have the Chariot. So this could be also traveling involved. We have the 10. We have 10 of Swords and 10 of Cups. Let me take more. Okay. And then we have 2 for each. So we have the 5 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands with the 3 of Wands. Very synchronistic. The World and the Queen. The Queen of Swords with the Queen of Swords and the World. How amazing that is. How amazing that is. So for you, and then we have the 8 of Cups with the 8 of Cups. I mean, this is unreal. this is unreal. But this is how you're going to feel. It's going to be something here, it's going to be unreal. You might be traveling, but there's definitely an end of a cycle here. Where there was mental struggle, mental torture, there's going to be emotional stability. And this emotional stability that comes from within is going to reflect all around you, with your connections, with your relationships, with your colleagues, with your friends, with your family. This is going to be all very synchronistic. So, and for some of you, this has to do with a journey. It could be a business trip, but this could also be a travel or a vacation that you're going to go through, that is really going to bring you an opportunity, bring you an awakening, bringing you a higher perspective. Where there was fear of not being able to achieve, of not being able to find a way that ends meet, there's going to be resolution. This fear will go away because an opportunity is coming. You might become a speaker that or someone that travels for work and spreads the word. There's really, and this is a general reading, okay? But what is common for everybody is that it's definitely through my word, through my wisdom, through communicating, not only about my soul wisdom, but also my expertise in this lifetime, I will make that, it's like that is a profession for you. That it was what brings the bacon home, okay? To say it in very poetic terms almost. Some of you are even maybe changing country, changing city. Some of you might be given an opportunity that is outside of your comfort zone. And this is exciting. You know, there's some fear there, but it's an exciting fear, okay? This is a very, very synchronistic reading. I like it. I feel now this energy like it's almost like I spoke so much, which I didn't. You know, like when you have a lot going on and then finally you are able to go to your room or, you know, have this rest and you're just so grateful but so tired, but so grateful. It's almost like I deserve to rest now. I deserve it. I just enjoying this success. So whatever this is, also be mindful to enjoy it. Enjoy it. Take time to enjoy it. To, you know, take time for yourself for the little things, which is very important. So imagine, I'm seeing this showing me now someone that is in a hotel room because they have some affairs to do away from home, and they wake up, they have this a coffee cup, they go to the balcony, which is not, you don't have that in all hotels, but this is a good one, and then you just go and you see the landscape, and you hold this coffee in your hand, it's warm, it's nice, this feeling, this senses of, you know, the coffee is warm, outside maybe it's cold, and your heart is actually very warm, and you just look at the landscape and it's marvelous, it's wonderful. These little things in life, they're so valuable, so, so valuable. Cherish it. Okay, let's take here a final card. Very fast, was very fast. Oh wow, heart chakra number 4. The frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body. So it's really like this, like I told you, like you're getting out of this mental torture, you find the emotional stability, and this is also reflecting the well-being of your body. That's why I also mentioned, you know, take care specifically of your throat. Then we have here number 12, change. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. And this is here with this 8 of Cups. You're saying goodbye to old patterns, maybe to even an old lifestyle. You're embracing something bigger, something higher. And this is really, really good. This is going to bring a lot of warmth and happiness to your heart, and you deserve it. It's your time. Now it's your time. Okay? So light beings, I hope this reading really resonated with you and helped you. If it did, I'll be very happy to read your comment. Thank you for spending this time with me, and I'll see you soon.